Friday, January 16th here on News 6 Plus and clickorlando.com. You're watching Breakfast with Bridget. I'm Bridget Ellison. Good to be with you on this Friday, Junior. We have plenty of news, weather, and traffic to get to this morning and a live interview with United Arts of Central Florida. They're going to give us a rundown of all the great events, many of them free, coming up across Central Florida in the coming months. So you want to stick around for that too. But first, Chief Meteorologist Candace Campos is over in the Weather Center. And, you know, Candace, you talked about sort of all this mixture of things we have happening with the weather. And it's almost like the cool air is the ice cream. And then all these other little things are different toppings we're putting on every day. It's just, oh, you're on mute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right, we'll try. I'll come back to you. Or swing over there to Steve, maybe. Can you swing over to Steve? Can you go over to, can we? He's dialing in. Okay, let's try that. There's Steve. He's coming up. Just one moment, guys. One moment. Hi.
Hi. So I'm going to give her my phone. Okay. And then you do that, and then we'll just swing back.
Thank you so much.
Here. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb so we get no disruptions. Okay. All right, there you go.
Can I look through your email while I'm on your phone? Just kidding. All right. Hi, everybody.
Yes, we were talking about the toppings. My analogy.
Yes, toppings.
The different toppings.
Yes, the toppings. Hold on. Let me put you in my little slot here. Here we go. Better?
Perfect.
Okay, great.
We get results.
You know, temperatures today, like you said, we're going to continue to be kind of off and on when it comes to rain chances, temperatures, all of that. Why is it so sunny here? So much lights. Anyway, temperatures are going to be up and down, rain chances as well. So it's going to be a stretch of weather where we certainly want to make sure that we are staying kind of aware, because every day the weather is going to be a little different. So let's get to the maps, Bridget, and show you what's going on. Here we go, everybody. Hold on to your hat. It's funny because I'm just writing up our newsletter that gets sent out every Thursday. The entire weather team creates really cool information and interesting stories and tidbits that if you're into weather, you'd actually really like the newsletter. You can just head on over to clickorlando.com/newsletters and you can sign up for free. And you don't have to sign up for all the newsletters. You can sign up for whichever ones you prefer, but the weather one is always really fun. So it's funny, I wrote, ready to pull down the lap bar and brace for another round of roller coaster temperatures this week. So here we go. Cloudy today. We are going to continue to see a little thicker cloud cover, even thicker than what we experienced yesterday with our cloud cover. And then as we head into tomorrow, we're going to have a cold front. That's going to come through. That's just going to dry us out. We'll have a lot more sunshine in the forecast. So it will be cool. Just the cloud cover will differ a bit today and tomorrow. Then as we head into the weekend, though, we're going to be warming up pretty fast. Highs are going to be back into the upper 70s. And then the rain chances will rise late Saturday night and into Sunday, all ahead of our next cold front. Then temperatures are going to drop. Highs could be down into the 50s on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But just do be aware that cold air might not last long. We have another system that is going to kind of play another role come Tuesday and Wednesday. How much rain will we get? How cold will it stay? We'll have to wait and see, but I'll show you the latest model runs in just a second. Upper 40s to low 50s, and that is what our temperatures look like at this hour. And the reason why it's not as chilly as it was yesterday is because the cloud cover in the overnight acts like a blanket, and that actually keeps us a bit warmer down at the surface. So with that being said, that disturbance that's out there in the Gulf of Mexico is going to stay out there, but we're going to see kind of some of those scattered showers clipping the Sunshine State today. So as we zoom in here right now, if you're watching us from Marion County, Northern Lake County into areas of Volusia County, we are seeing some very light misty rain, but where you see that yellow, that rain is actually making its way down to the surface. So some of the rain that we've been pinpointing this morning is what we call virga, which is basically rain that is so light that falls through very dry air that it practically evaporates before it even gets touches the surface. So throughout the next few hours, we will get a little bit of rain in the forecast. We're going to hold it at only about 20%. And then the skies will finally start to clear as we get that weak disturbance through the area. That will allow a lot more sunshine, chillier temperatures later on tonight, but a lot of sunshine in the forecast for your Friday. So as we take you here hour by hour, 62. That is it. That is our high for today. Still staying below normal, really kind of stuck in with all that cloud cover throughout the majority of the day. So here comes this weekend's front. We're going to be warming up pretty fast ahead of that front on Saturday, upper 70s. Now, this system has the potential of packing a little bit of rain in the forecast, which is certainly great news. We are in drought conditions already across most of Central Florida. So any rain that we do get, as long as it, of course, doesn't come in anything severe, will be very beneficial and very welcomed. That front will continue to clear. You can see the majority of the rain will come on Sunday. We'll have a nice little drier slot, chilly on Monday, but look what's coming through as we head into your Tuesday. We have another system that could bring us some rain. It might not bring us rain. We'll have to see how much of that rain actually makes its way into Central Florida come Monday and Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. It says Sunday's rain chances, that is pretty much a guarantee of a good dose of rain, 70 to 80%. Then on Monday, for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, some areas could actually stay in the low 50s. That's about 10 degrees colder than what our highs will be today. Areas further south could stay a little warmer in the upper 50s, but still certainly a drop in temperatures after a warm Sunday. But notice rain chances go up, and then they'll fluctuate a little bit. We still got to iron out the details, though, come Tuesday and Wednesday. As of right now, we're holding temperatures in the 60s. Rain chances about 30 to 40%. But again, talk about a little roller coaster here. We'll be closing in on near 80 on Saturday, and then we'll barely be getting into the 60s on Monday. So prepare yourself. Make sure you got the rain gear, the light jacket, the heavy jacket, the flip-flops, the rain boots, whatever you need. You need kind of all of that within the next 5 to 7 days.
Or just don't go anywhere.
That too. Or you know what? Just brace.
You don't have to.
Walk. Just sing in the rain. Sing in the rain, sing in the cold.
Well, the kids, if they have a choice, they'll just get those rain boots out, and that's about it.
And then they'll make sure to jump in every puddle they see.
But we need it. We need it.
Without children.
You just wait.
Oh no, I'm waiting for the rest of my life, y'all. I live vicariously through y'all. So,
you enjoy the morning chats with my kids.
I got enough children between the ladies I get to hang out with.
For just a few dollars a day, you can sponsor a child, Steve.
For just a few dollars a day, I got my girls with the fur babies.
Oh yeah,
I'm good. I'm good.
Those
guys.
cost a lot.
Yeah, but I don't complain because I know what you guys go through, so I'm not living.
It's sarcasm, Steve.
Oh, it is. Oh, I know. You guys love your babies, but at the same time, I don't know how you guys are truly superhuman.
They're just messy.
With the energy.
They're just messy.
With the energy, and you guys get to come here. You guys still do life, and then you do life out of here. Crazy, but I love you guys for it. So we're keeping the technology going, staying on the phone here with you guys. Roadways aren't bad this morning, Bridget.
That's good.
We kind of cleared up a little bit. We did have some issues along John Young, just by Southern Baptist Church.
Yeah, that was bad.
Backed it up for about 2 miles, but they were able to come in there and clear it up. So,
wow, good work.
Right now the map is showing on Links 3 that we're good to go along John Young Parkway, State Road 423, just by LB McLeod. Nice and clear out there. Now, I-4, not horrible, not great, 34 minutes Champions Gate to downtown, but those delays are there, and they're starting to build out by 5:35 in all of those southern portions. If you look at the map, if you just have a second, you can see how all the lanes are delayed in the northbound direction. Why is that? Because Osceola County, Kissimmee, a lot of people work in the metro Orlando area, so they're traveling out. So just be careful this morning. We're seeing those routine delays, but nothing major. Point Siena, fairly routine. But out here in Lake Nona and Arcoosie this morning, seeing that bumper to bumper from Tyson all the way down towards Sanctuary Eagle Creek. So just be cautious there. No crashes, which is good. And then University Park looking good. And then our metro area of Seminole. I'm talking Altamont Springs, Castleberry, Winter Springs, Goldenrod, even Maitland. Seeing the routine stuff, but nothing too crazy. So pretty good this morning, Bridget.
What are you up to later?
I guess FDOT or Orange County put in some new form of shoulder barriers along 436 out by University, and I've seen them. I didn't think they were anything notable, but some viewers have reached out and said, hey, I got nowhere to pull over. Or, hey, what is the purpose of these? So we're going to go out there. We're just going to check them out this morning, 10 o'clock, drive through that area. I'll explain why they're there. I'll explain the good part of it and, yeah, some of the inconvenience, but it's not too much. So join me today, 10 a.m., clickorlando.com. I'll be live, results 1. I already got the seat warmers going in the truck. I'm ready.
Okay, well, we'll see you then. I'm sure that will help clear up some questions people have out there.
All right, see you then.
All right, see you. Well, we do want to bring you some news this morning. The New Glenn rocket finally made its maiden voyage after several delays, but that was breaking news overnight, a historic launch for Blue Origin. This is their first test flight of the New Glenn rocket. Liftoff happened just after 2 a.m. from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, and while the launch was near perfect, part of the mission didn't go quite as planned. News 6's Mark Lehman was there and has more.
Cheers erupting from the sands of Cocoa Beach as Blue Origin's massive 30-story New Glenn rocket lifted off overnight.
It was beautiful to watch this big ball of fire launching and the sound.
The Salomon family is vacationing from Massachusetts and used the liftoff as a learning experience for their 2 young children.
We homeschool, so we're learning all the time, including at 2 in the morning.
And there was a lot riding on this mission. New Glenn is the first rocket developed by Blue Origin that aims to be capable of deploying satellites. The company meeting a key objective by reaching their target orbit.
Wanted to experience, 3 years of hard work, everybody on our team here.
Ashish Patel is part of a team that worked on New Glenn's second stage. He says he's in awe of seeing the rocket hit all of its key milestones and is excited for what all of this means for the future.
I think once we're able to, get to a sustainable rate, I think that's the next key milestone for us, right? And just making this routine.
Very exciting news right there. We'll continue to update you on all the developments with the New Glenn rocket. Also this morning, a story we're following out of Orange County where we had a crime alert, the search for a man who attacked an 83-year-old woman outside of a store. It was caught on camera. She was possibly targeted for her lottery winnings. This happened at Buddy's Food and Lotto off Curry Ford Road. News 6's Troy Campbell has more on what happened.
I'm really shocked by the fact that they got that close to her.
Customers of the Buddy's Food and Lotto reacting to this surveillance video, recorded just after 8 a.m. Wednesday morning along Curry Ford Road. In it, the Orange County Sheriff's Office says you see the 83-year-old victim walk to her car with her $200 cash lottery winnings in hand. That's when they say the suspect, Diego Fleury, approaches her.
So you've seen her before?
Oh yeah, he come here. She's regular customer. Been around over 10 years. I know her from over 10 years.
Asun Lee has worked at the store for more than a decade. She says the victim frequently buys lottery scratch-off tickets at the store.
She's a very nice lady, yes. She talks to everybody. Everybody her friend. Yeah, she's always happy.
Lee says the third person in the video who tries to help the victim is the store's owner. Lee says she's seen the suspect before.
Oh, he's troublemaker. Oh, he just hang outside. Always hang outside.
Customer Debbie Davis says she's not surprised the store's owner stepped in.
Does it make you feel more unsafe?
Unsafe? No. Not here. No, because I know that they're always watching. I mean, they really do keep an eye out for their customers.
Anyone with information on Fleury's whereabouts is asked to call 911 or Crime Line. In Orange County, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.
And just breaking here in the past few minutes, we learned from Orange County that they did make an arrest. So Fleury has been arrested in that case, and we'll continue to keep you updated. But it is definitely a cautionary story about really being careful if you do like to play those cash prize games at stores and public places to really be careful out there and be aware. Right now, we are following the latest on possibly voting again about marijuana in Florida. That may come up on the ballot again, and 56% of voters supported Amendment 3 back in November, and 60% was needed to pass. So the group behind it, Smart and Safe Florida, has filed another initiative, a citizens initiative, and if it gets enough signatures and passes a review from the Supreme Court, that marijuana amendment might be back on the ballot in 2026, and it would allow those 21 years of age and older to legally have 2 ounces of marijuana in their possession. So we'll keep you updated. And so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with United Arts of Central Florida with a rundown of a lot of great events, many of them free, coming up across the area. It's 7:47. Welcome back. We've been talking about the weather, and it is one of those things in Central Florida that makes it easy to have so many different festivals and outdoor events. And we're going to talk about some of those now. We have Tali Sugizawa, Director of Cultural Tourism with United Arts of Central Florida, here with us to give us a rundown of a lot of great things coming up. Good morning, Tali. I think you're on mute. Just wait, hold on one second. Think we got it.
There we go.
There we go. Yes, yes. Good morning, Tali. Yes.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, good to have you. And so United Arts of Central Florida is a major component of how we sort of keep these things going. Talk to us about, what's happening across Central Florida in the coming months.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's our winter time, and as the local arts agency, we want to make sure that everyone knows what's happening, right? But there's so much that if we try to talk about every single event, it's going to take us more time than we have.
Where do we begin?
Right, where do we begin? So, the idea behind WOW, which is Winter of Art and Heritage, is really kind of grouping all of these events,
Okay.
giving them a name and a theme, right? So, when we look at everything happening in Central Florida from January to beginning of March, we saw a common theme, which has to do, I think, with our kind of winter. There are a lot of outdoor festivals, art festivals, immersive festivals, and from Winter Garden to Windermere to Lake Nona to downtown Orlando. And it is really exciting to be out and some days be wearing that long sleeve jacket that you
Right.
get to use 3 times a year.
Because there's
And a lot
13 festivals and 3 parades as part of this winter season
Correct.
that you have so far.
Yes, that's correct. So over a dozen festivals. This weekend we start celebrating Lunar New Year downtown with Celebrate Lunar, and then Dragon Parade. Of course, so many Lunar New Year festivals. This is the year of the snake. A
And
great
what does the
year
year
to
of the
be
snake mean?
strategic.
I
Well, it's a
forgot.
great year to be strategic. It's a great year to be close to nature, to be grounded, and all the Lunar New Year's will be celebrating that. So be ready to receive some red envelopes with some cash in it from all these Asian celebrations.
No.
Um, yeah.
That sounds good. And by the way, while we're at it, everyone can go to artsinorlando.com to really take a look at the calendar and sort of map out what they might be able to get out to.
Yes, yes. And I can forget to mention all the world-class shows that we have
Mm-hmm.
as well with the opera, the Philharmonic, and the ballet. Those are must-see world-class shows. So I love this season because we have a great mix of free events and these incredible shows and iconic events. So Immerse is back now in
Mm-hmm.
February. They used to be downtown in October, and now
Mm-hmm.
they're in February. That's also a free event. There isn't a ticketed option, but it's free. 10 blocks of downtown that filled with art. And amazing, not only local artists, over 1,000 local artists, but also iconic performances from Broadway stars and Blue Man Group, Cirque du Soleil. So it's really exciting. There's something for everyone, and for us moms with kids, it's a great time to take them out and to experience something amazing that it's locally created.
That we're looking forward to that, and that's next month. You also have Zora Festival, a long tradition for Eatonville, celebrating Zora Neale Hurston and the arts.
Yes, yes. So a lot of heritage celebrations as well. So next week, Zora kicks off in Eatonville. Several days of celebration, different things to do, educational opportunities as well. A great event to bring your kids along as well to learn, just walk around and breathe in that history.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is on our website, artsinorlando.com. From there, you can check all of these organizations' websites as well, or our calendars of events, and get tickets for the ticketed events. I want to highlight as well that a lot of these events are very affordable. Some of them start at $5 if they're not free, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the average price is around $20 for
Mm-hmm.
these events. So definitely something that everyone should to take advantage of.
Wonderful. Well, Tali, thank you so much for being with us to talk about some of these great events. Like you said, whoa, the winter of art and heritage. And we can find all this at artsinorlando.com. Hope to see you
Yeah.
there. I'm going to go look for
Yes,
those red envelopes.
let's do it.
All right. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye. So I will definitely calendar because that sounds like so much fun. We also wanted to mention the Lake Nona Arts Festival. That's coming up too, just a lot. So make sure you go to artsinorlando.com. We want to talk about the TikTok ban. It is looming. It is coming up on the 19th if it is not sold. And so we're just days away from that. Our Jarrell Baker talked to some influencers and faithful users about their plans if it gets banned.
When we have these shag bangs, you kind of have like a shortest point and it kind of goes into a longer point.
Hairstylist Emily Velasco says TikTok changed her life.
I went from like, I worked at a corporate salon to having my own business and like being booked like all the time and not having to worry about it.
Emily says one of her videos went viral last year around this time, gaining 1 million views. Since then, nearly half her clients come from TikTok, including Noah.
So really quick, Noah, we're in the Bay Area now, so now we're going to get into like the particulars.
That's why she says banning TikTok would be devastating.
It's really going to be tough for a lot of people out there, and it's really concerning that I know not just in the hair industry, there's so many small businesses that rely on this.
The popular app could be banned this Sunday under a law that forces the platform to cut ties with its China-based parent company ByteDance or shut down its operation in the U.S.
I think it's definitely a concern, but speaking from the perspective of a 19-year-old college student, I think in the terms and conditions of every app, we sign over so much data that we just don't care about.
Several local college students that use the app constantly say they don't want to see the app go. However, they are prepared for the worst.
You said that you actually got ahead of the curve and actually deleted your TikTok even before the ban. Why was that?
Because I knew I had a really big dependency on it.
Others are looking at alternatives.
I hear a lot of people talking about Red Note, that new app. Maybe I'll probably just stick to Instagram.
Emily says she's also preparing.
Oh, I'm already on Red Note.
Already on Red
I'm
Note?
already on Red Note.
She's already saved her content from TikTok to a hard drive and plans to post it on Red Note, Reels, and other platforms. In Orlando, Jarrell Baker getting results, News 6.
We'll have to see what happens with that. Interesting times. And if you want to laugh, go on social media and look at some of the reels and TikToks people are posting about how they're going to react if it is indeed shut down on Sunday. So we will see, and we'll keep you posted here and on clickorlando.com. We have another installment about the car show. We want to take a look at a very iconic car. News 6 anchor and insider guide Crystal Moyer has more on this Porsche. Steve McQueen's Porsche. Take a look.
It's a celebrity in itself because it's a movie star. It's one of the best Porsches ever made.
This 1969 Porsche 917K Racer is the headliner for this Mecum Auctions event. It's got the recognizable blue paint, orange stripes, and number 20 livery. It was originally purchased by Steve McQueen and featured in the movie Le Mans, filmed in France. McQueen played the main character in the fast-paced drama about the 24-hour endurance race. After the film, the car would go on to have a successful racing career before retirement in 1974.
It's got documented ownership from new, so from Steve McQueen to the next owner and so on and so forth, and some pretty famous racers themselves that owned it as well.
After nearly 24 years of ownership, comedian Jerry Seinfeld is giving someone else a chance to hold on to the iconic race car.
A lot of these collectors refer to themselves as stewards of history. They're not necessarily owners of the car, but stewards of the history, and they own it for a period of time and enjoy it, but then there comes a point in time when they feel that it's time for someone else to be able to enjoy that.
The car will hit the auction block Saturday. Car enthusiasts are estimating it will sell for more than $20 million. It's just one of nearly 5,000 vehicles featured at Mecum Auctions. COO Sam Murtaugh encouraging people of all ages to visit.
Other than a new ride, what do you hope visitors will leave here with?
Every one of these cars has a story, and it's really what people gravitate towards. You'll leave here feeling fulfilled of how much you got to see and touch and observe.
The auto show has everything from the classics to new and unique rides. You can even check out a fully armored presidential limo used in the 90s.
And Trooper Steve, I know you're always in your Results One truck, but how about this fat truck? Literally, it's called Fat Truck, right? You can check out more vehicles here at Mecum Auctions at Osceola Heritage Park through next Sunday. I posted the ticketing information at clickorlando.com/insider. In Kissimmee, Crystal Moyer getting Results, News 6.
Another fun thing to go do and check out. That's going to do it for us. We'll be back at noon. Have a great day.